Hi everybody, welcome back to Broken Heart Tarot. This is Brooke. Today we are going to be doing a mid-month message for the sign of Leo. So let's dive into it, Leo, and see what Spirit has to tell you for the month of January, mid-month January for my Leos, please. Oh my gosh, that was so cool, those three that just came out. All right, so we have I Am Presence. Let me get it in here so you guys can see it. A lot of green energy in there. And we have creativity, sacral chakra, creativity, sexuality. And then we have balance. So the root chakra, really balancing ourselves out, grounding ourselves every single day. So these are the areas that Spirit would like for you to focus on from now until the end of the month, or any time that you get this reading. It's a timeless reading. If you were led to it, you know, there's a message in here for you that Spirit wants you to know. So starting with this I Am Presence card, let's talk about that. So this is all about really taking back your personal power, really acknowledging your personal power. This is an all-loving, all-knowing aspect of yourself that constantly is in connection with Source, right? And is constantly providing you guidance, knowledge. This is like your intuition. This is connecting deeply with that divine aspect of yourself, divine feminine, divine masculine, you know, take it how it resonates, however you identify with that. So, you know, this also can speak to our abundance. So for some of you right now, you really need to change the way that you're looking at your abundance, really knowing that everything is available to you, that it is your birthright to have abundance, to have love, security, support. Okay, and that's all available to you when you connect to that divine presence in yourself, that deep, deep, quiet little voice that sometimes we just push away because we think it's just in our head. So this talks about your crown chakra. So, you know, really focus on doing some meditations around your crown chakra to open it up, to make sure that you're in connection, that you're hearing and open and listening for the message that your divine soul wants to send you, wants to say to you. We all have the ability to connect into this flow. We all have the ability to follow this inspired action, inner knowing. It's available to us at all times. So this is kind of Spirit's way, just nudging you back, right, to get connected with yourself. Open up that crown chakra. For some of you, you really need to work on the heart chakra too. I know this is in relation to crown, but I'm really drawn to all the green in this card. Oh, Spirit just told me self-love. Okay, so be working on your self-love too at that time, because you have to love yourself fully and realize your worth to step out in your power. Okay, a queen or a king knows their power. They don't doubt themselves. They're not insecure. So ask your angels to come in and help you work on any of those areas that you feel, you know, you need to strengthen or cleanse or clear out, or whatever it is you need to do at that time, at this time. Okay, Leo? Let's see what else. Okay, so the creativity card, this connects to your sacral chakra. And excuse me, you guys could be creative, and maybe, you know, you've been going through a spell where maybe you're not feeling so creative. This, you know, is all about the divine energy of the universe flowing through every single cell of your body, you know, being in that divine connection, embracing our creative power, and manifesting, right? Being creative, manifesting what we need in life, envisioning things, knowing what we would need to support us in life, and holding on to that vision, that creative vision that we see in our mind's eye. Another, for others of you, if you're contemplating at this time whether or not to start, like, a new project or a new, even like class. Maybe some of you want to take a new class that's, expressive in some way. This is a confirmation that this is a perfect time for you to be exercising any creative inspirations that you get. You should be investigating, okay, Leo? And I just heard for some of you, the creativity is an outlet. So you could be not feeling creative, creating blockages and frustration in your energy field at this time. So I'm seeing like really get quiet, do some sacral chakra meditations, and try to get that energy flowing again. This is also the chakra that correlates with sexual energy as well. Okay. And then we have balance, which is all about the root chakra, the base chakra, okay? And this is just bringing your awareness to grounding yourself in, okay? Grounding in every single morning, connecting with Mother Gaia, because in that grounding, you're creating and activating that flow of energy for this crown chakra I am card here. So these both go hand in hand together. And same with the creativity in the chakra, or the crown chakra card, because we receive our messages in our crown. And so we want to make sure our crown's open so that message, that inspiration, that divine inspiration can travel and light up all of our chakras as it makes its way to our creativity chakra, okay? Let's see, so this card is also about just taking personal inventory and seeing where you may need some balance at this time. And for many of you, Leo, I'm not even getting where something may be at, disadvantage as far as balancing, but I feel like you're doing too much of something. And for example, you may be saying, but I'm working, I'm doing overtime. How is that a bad thing? Well, you may be working too much. You may need to relax. You may need to reconnect with your family, reconnect with yourself. That's just an example. But so evaluate the places in your life where you could be bringing more balance into it. Maybe it's your meditation practice, okay? Okay, Leo, I hope those help. So let's dive into the tarot and see what other messages Spirit has for tarot. Messages that Spirit has for Leo from the tarot. Messages for my strong Leos, please. Ooh, so we have the Tower. Some of you could be or may have a Tower moment coming up, okay? The Tower is all about comfort zones, taking us out of our comfort zones and rearranging things so that it's rebuilt in a more secure way. So with this card, it could be that maybe some of you have been in a comfort zone, not been creative, let things get out of balance. Maybe, some of you may be losing your job and it spends so much time, working and out of balance with work and no play, that this is going to cause, a discomfort in your life. But for some of you, I feel it's also going to be like a whoo moment, right? Like I couldn't stand that job anymore, and just feel at peace. Even though it's scary, some of you could just feel at peace knowing that universe is bringing something better in for you that's going to be that you're going to be able to balance. It's going to be rewarding, or it's going to be fulfilling. It's going to bring balance. It's not going to be toxic and draining and scattered energy is what I'm getting. Yeah, so trust your intuition at this time, Leo. This is you definitely taking on the energy of the High Priestess, especially after this Tower moment, okay? Also, I'm hearing Brandy. I'm hearing the name Brandy. But also, I'm hearing that for some of you, this was absolutely your angels stepping in. Some of you knew this Tower moment was happening or going to be happening. It hasn't happened for some of you. So preparing, some of you were preparing. Some of you, took the steps to kind of create a backup plan there. And you're not worried because your intuition, your I am present, your crown chakra, right, is going to guide you. And you're going to know that you're manifesting something better. So creativity could be a part of of this as well. Being creative during this time, creative ways of making money. All right, and then we have the King of Swords. So what I love about the King of Swords in this deck is that his sword is down. His sword is down. So it's kind of like, even though the King of Swords is all about truth and love and nurturing and abundance, he's also like willing to speak his truth. He's cloaked in truth. His throat chakra's open. He's fair and just. And with this card, I just feel like, with the sword down, it's like a surrendering moment. And not that a king would surrender, but knowing when he has to pivot. That's what I'm getting. Some of you have to pivot at this time, Leo. Okay. Oh, this is so interesting. This is awesome. Okay, let's see what else is going on for my Leos, Spirit. What else do you want to tell my Leos? All right, so we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Some of you want something more emotional. Some of you want something that's more emotionally fulfilling, that's more emotionally rewarding. Some of you, really are invested in whatever this is that's crumbling. You really thought this was going to work out, that it was going to be a successful collaboration. We get the Fool card, so surrender. Yeah, this is the card of surrender. Like I was saying with this King of Swords, it's like, knowing that it's time to ask, look how her dress is like fading into the background, knowing she is part of the divine, knowing we are all connected. We are connected to source, spirit. Okay, so this is all about the surrender. You're surrendering at this time. And this card comes with the High Priestess, or above the High Priestess here. So we know that you're trusting your intuition. This is pretty awesome, Leo. What else for my Leos? The Chariot. Yeah, so movement. There's movement going on, movement in your life. There's some things that are changing. The black and white there, yeah? So it's like seeing the light and dark side of things, seeing the blessing, knowing that you're in balance, knowing that this is divinely happening, knowing that Spirit's carrying you at this time. So, Spirit's definitely got you, boo. There's movement that Spirit is ordaining for you at this time. All right, and then we have the Temperance card. So like I said, the angels are intervening at this time, definitely stepping in to make something just for you, balancing out the scales. I won't be surprised if the Justice card doesn't come out here, because I feel like things are being set right for you, Leo. Yeah, and balance. This card is about balance too, because if you see, the angel has 1 foot on earth and then 1 foot in the water. So it's like the balance between two worlds. It's also about balancing out, things in our life, finding emotional balance, having patience. But I really feel like this is the angels just intervening on your behalf to bring about balance in this situation here. Be patient though, Leo. I don't even have to say that because I know that you are being patient. All right, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So some of you, you could feel trapped by this. You could feel, like I said, scattered energy, splintered energy. Some of you could be disillusioned by it, just kind of feeling like confused. I want to leave, but I have bills to pay. I want to find a new job, but I can't find anything that will pay me the same or has good hours, or kind of taking what I'm hearing is step by step, remove the obstacles in your mind. Okay? Because the angels are lining up an opportunity for you. So start thinking positive. Stop thinking, like arguing for your limitations, right? All those blockages that you want to throw on the path, instead of just believing and staying positive, which I feel like some of you are, but I know this can be like unsettling when there's a tower moment and our foundation's ripped out from under us and we have to rebuild. It can be scary, but know that your angels are working on your behalf at this time. Okay? And just recognizing that, yeah, we know this is a, unsettling time right now, but just trust Leo. Okay? What else for my Leos? The Hierophant. So yeah, intervening, balance, blessings, knowledge, opportunities, expansion, divine knowledge too, divine guidance. And again, if we look at the Hierophant, he's got that purple royal robe on that correlates with our crown chakra. So some of you, getting into meditation, getting with your guides, your angels, really feeling guided at this time, divinely guided at this time. All right, let's qualify. Let's clarify some of these cards. They all qualify. All right, so Spirit, what can you tell me about this tower moment for my Leos? Let's clarify this tower moment for my, oh my gosh, we just had a ton of cards fall out, mainly the Justice card. Let me get a couple more here though, because that was way too many. Sorry, Leo. All right, so we do have the Justice card. So yeah, I knew that card was going to come out. I could feel it. This is definitely something's being done behind the scenes. There's justice. There's opportunities being paved for you at this time. Yeah, there's going to be balance. I know, the tower moments seem scary. They're not meant to scare you. They're meant to, say, hey, we're going to set you on the right path. It's divine direction. It's rebuilding something that was not foundationally strong. So your spirit guides are bringing in balance to this situation, and it could be to your money too. Like I said, you're getting a new opportunity that's going to be abundant and expansive, and it's gonna, oh, and look on the tower, clarifying the tower, we get the tower. So yeah, there was some disappointment. You guys had some disappointment in the past. This could just be another tower moment. It could be another setback. And so this is leaving you feeling discouraged. And I feel very led to say, Leo, this has nothing to do with you personally. This is the universe helping you get on the right track, helping put you back on your path. All right, so that right there with the justice and the disappointment, definitely being worked out for you. Things are going to be set right. The scales are going to be balanced for you. There's increase coming. All right, what's up with this High Priestess? We know this is the Leo, our Leo collective, channeling this High Priestess here. What more do you want to tell us, Spirit? Okay, so yeah, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. So some of you may had to walk away from a situation. Some of you just felt really disappointed in it, really disappointed in what it had to offer, and decided it, wasn't going to be benefiting you in any way. So you had to walk away from that to look for greener pastures. King of Swords. What's up with this King of Swords? Yeah, for some of you with that King of Swords, you really had to speak your truth. Speak your truth in a situation, and it may not have been uncomfortable. And for some of you, you really, really thought about it, Leo. Like you practiced what you were going to say, and you wanted to make sure that your intentions were very pure. And I think that's why that's why it's, because your intentions were pure, that's why the scales are being balanced in your favor, because you did this with the purest of intentions. And now we have the Leo card, using strength. Yeah, it took a lot of courage for you to speak your truth in this situation. It took a lot of courage for you to open up your throat chakra, a lot of strength here, a lot of self-love. And then we had the Devil card. So some of you, you know, could have felt like this was, oh yeah, like this right here. We have this Eight of Swords cards that you got, and then this Devil card. But I feel like some of you just felt really trapped by this situation in the unknown. Like the unknown seemed kind of sketchy in the situation, but these people are falsely trapped. They could take those chains off at any time. Remember when I said you were arguing for your limitations, Leo? This is the same thing. You know, falsely staying in a situation because we feel trapped to it, attached to it, ooh, bonded to it. Some of you could have been trauma bonding with somebody. Ooh, and you realized how unhealthy that was for you. Maybe somebody was in a woe is me energy. Ooh, that's like a separate story there. Pretty interesting though. All right, what do you want to tell Leo about this Ten of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, the Chariot. So there's movement. There's movement towards this. This is what you're working towards. This is what you want. And there's definitely movement in that direction. Like I said earlier, Spirit is carrying you at this time, placing you on the path that you need to be on. That's going to be most abundant for you. Okay, what about this Fool card for my Leos? What's going on with this Fool card? There's a new opportunity. So once you surrendered, there's a new opportunity coming in for you. Yeah, because we had that Ten of Cups, right? End of a cycle, closing something out, realizing that dream was not going to come to pass. And so now you're starting again. Creativity. You're starting a whole new cycle here. And it's fresh. That's what I just heard. It's fresh and abundant. All right, what about this Chariot? Yeah, the Hierophant. So again, there's divine direction here. There is definitely, you're being led, and inspired actions, you know, are leading you. God is leading you to where you need to be. Now, the Hierophant to me really speaks to the Trinity. Mind, body, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, however you want to look at it, but it's God's guidance. Sorry, I just want to make sure my Leo card's not catching on fire. I saw it kind of moving in the wind there. But yeah, so this is divine guidance at this time. You are definitely being guided at this time. And, you know, this row here, look at this. This is the row of what Spirit's doing behind the scenes. So we're clarifying the Chariot. And we got the Hierophant, and then the next card is the Hierophant. So it's like there is a lot of protection as well, as what I just heard. And you're going to be just, look at his head here. It's got all these golden rays coming off of it. I just heard healing too. A lot of you may be doing some healing with your angels, but you're just going to be so amazed by this wonderful opportunity that's coming to you. All right, Spirit, tell me about this Temperance card. All right, so rejuvenating and the Ten of Cups. So the cards are repeating themselves here, okay? So it's like I just said with this, you know, the Ten of Cups came to the end of a cycle here. You're kind of rejuvenating, getting some rest, you know, kind of taking a nap after everything you've been through. Really just refocusing and re-strategizing is what I just heard. I want one more card on this Temperance card here. I know you're telling my Leo to just relax. You've got it, Spirit. But what else on this Temperance card? Let me get that. The Magician. So yeah, you're manifesting this new opportunity. Like I said in the beginning, you're working with your angels. Your angels are stepping in to balance the scales and work on the back end to bring in what you are manifesting, especially with this creativity card here. I know you can't see it, it's buried, but you know, that creativity card that we got in the beginning. All right, let's finally clarify this Eight of Swords, and we'll get some oracle cards and close this out. Eight of Swords for my Leo, please. Eight of Swords for my Leo, the World card. Completion of a cycle. You're definitely closing this out. You're closing this out for sure. Yeah. Nine of Swords. You're walking away from this. It's been so emotionally draining. It's taken away from you in such a toxic way, whatever this is. One more for my Leo on this Eight of Swords, please. Oh, we got two more, okay? Oh. Yeah, Five of Cups, feeling, let down by something or just kind of confused, disappointed, like there was a loss here again. And I feel like I just heard loss of you, Leo. You lost some of yourself in this. All right, and then we have the Fool card, again, surrender. Yeah, this is how you were feeling, just like splintered energy, being tired, exhausted, drained, energy vampires all around you. And, you're being released from that, right? With that Fool card, that surrender card, you're just like done with it, ready to start something new, walk away from it. Wow, that's awesome, Leo. You're being so guided. Oh man, that is awesome. Okay, fairies, what do you have for my Leos, January 2022? What messages do you have for my magical Leos? One message, fairy. Fairies, give me one message for my Leos. And of course we got two, so let's see what they are. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Yeah, because I heard healing, especially with this Hierophant card. Some of you are receiving some downloads and some healing at this time because there has been so much disappointment and setback. I feel like you're really losing hope, even in yourself. And so the angels don't want you to forget how divine you are. So there's definitely a rejuvenation. We saw that with the Four of Swords. And also with that Eight of Swords, where you've just been drained by energy vampires, people taking your energy, splintered energy. So right now at this time, your fairies are telling you that you're going to be rejuvenated, that things are going to be put back into order, that you're going to be this glowing divine being. And that's how you're going to feel and view yourself, Leo. Okay? I'm sorry you're having a rough month. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are. Feel at one with your habitat. So grounding, getting back out, getting outside, grounding yourself into Mother Gaia, envisioning your roots coming out of the bottom of your feet and going deep into the center of the earth, connecting to that crystalline core, pulling up that energy of the divine. Okay? So there is a lot going on behind the scenes, Leo. So please don't give up. I know it's very heavy, like that Eight of Swords. I feel like that is kind of the energy right now that's around you, just really heavy energy. But things are changing. Things are changing. The scales are, being weighed in your favor, Leo. So stay strong, okay? And thank you for joining me, Brooke, here at Broken Heart Tarot, imparting the knowledge onto you to heal your broken heart, so in turn, you can help others heal theirs. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.